I'm here with Heidi from Trick Pony. Hi, Heidi. How you doing?
Hey, Eric, I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'm very excited getting to talk to you. It's hopefully to see you and Keith come Friday, June 12th at the Milligan June Jubilee.
Yes, we are coming to your town. Absolutely. We're bringing the ponies are going to run through your town, and we want everyone to come out and join us. We're excited about it. We love small towns. We're both small town folk. Both grew up in small towns in different parts of the country. So, I'm a high school rodeoer and a 4-H'er, and, I came up very rural, and so we just appreciate that lifestyle, and hopefully, we get everybody from 2 to 80 to come on out and join us.
My first question is for the listening audience. There's so many things going on with you guys in Trick Pony. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's coming up for Trick Pony this year?
Well, it's a really exciting year for us. First of all, Keith and I are, most importantly, it's time to put new music out. And so we've been just working day and night, writing quite a bit, listening to a lot of songs. Of course, some of the best songwriters in the world are right here in Nashville, Tennessee. So, of course, we take advantage of that, and we do a lot of listening to outside material, and then we kind of, let the best song win. And we've been doing a lot of that. We've been in the studio recording, and we're going to be bringing quite a bit of that new music to y'all on June 12th. But we're also going in, again, right before that. We actually should have our first single picked and mixed and ready to go by the time we get to you up there in Nebraska. So we are, that's the biggest part of what we've been doing, and we're looking to put that new single out pretty much shortly thereafter. We've got a wonderful new deal and a great team behind us that are excited about what we're bringing to the table. And the cool thing is that with country music kind of opening back up to kind of broadening its horizons a little bit more and stepping back into a little bit more country. Our country is a little bit more country. Let's put it that way, and we love that. And so the fact that there's a place for us out there at radio. And with the fans, to build a whole new fan base is really exciting. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make music that shows that we have certainly evolved, and we also we're coming with that signature Trick Pony sound as well. So we've got a great band with us, and musicianship is fantastic. The energy's there, and of course we love playing live. But the music is going to back it up, and so we're coming with that soon. And then right now, actually, this is kind of exciting. We had a tragedy happen in our Trick Pony camp. Our tour manager, Mark O'Connell, suffered a heart aneurysm about 6 weeks ago, and he was not supposed to make it through the night. He wasn't supposed to make it another minute, really. And he just kept on going and kept on going. And just I guess the power of prayer is a pretty amazing thing. He has made it, and he is he's rehabbing in a hospital up in New Mexico. And he is 6 weeks now, and just a walking miracle. And he's got a lot of healing to do, and of course, as you can imagine, a lot of medical bills. So Keith and I thought, how can we help our buddy Mark, in a way that's just outside of course, supporting him. So what we did was we took a brand new song that we wrote that's a very, very personal, special song for that it's very personal to Keith and I, but it's something that we have found that since we've done it, we've gotten standing ovations on this song everywhere we go. And we thought, well, wow, it really must be resonating and relating to people out there all over. So it's called It's a God Thing. And so we went ahead and put it out on iTunes yesterday, as a matter of fact, which is May 18th, and it's been out on iTunes since then, and folks can get on there. It's the very first piece of new music from Trick Pony, and it's something that I think people will be surprised to hear from us. It just showcases, our journeys, and it showcases our faith, and it's also just a big anthem. And I think anybody who's dealt with any kind of, not many of us anymore have gone through life without somebody being diagnosed with something or going through some sort of loss. But it's not so much of a sad song as it is a song that celebrates life and our faith. And so we put that out on iTunes, and all of the proceeds, every dime, goes to Mark O'Connell. And so we're not making a dime off of it. We're just putting it out as sort of a precursor to our new single that will be coming out shortly thereafter. And it's kind of a cool way to come out. You throw some new music out there, and we get to help somebody while we're at it. So that's what's going on with us right now. It's pretty exciting.
And of course, our thoughts and prayers for a speedy recovery from here in Nebraska to your family there as well. So hopefully everything goes well for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, because it is true. We do travel up and down the road together, and your musical family, you're just so tight. You look after each other, and I know my brothers on the road. They always have my back, and when one of them goes down, we've got to be there to help them, and so we're just so lucky and blessed that we're able to do that, and the fans out there, and you guys at radio, and just everybody who's spreading the word and putting that out there. We're not doing it to we're not putting it out and screaming it from the rooftops to make any money. We're putting it out simply to help somebody, and then let people know that we're back as well. So it's a pretty cool feeling to be able to help out.
And of course, you could see the picture of you, Keith, on
and
your
Mark.
Mark, on your official website. It has that and the
they
links
can get
to follow for the song.
Or of course, Trick Pony Music. Facebook is Trick Pony Music at Facebook.com. Our Twitter page, and we're trying to, we really want folks to, to get on there and follow the pages. And we're just, I think there's a lot of folks out there that don't realize that we are back at it, and that we are a duo, and that it's, we've got that sound. We haven't. I think we're, I feel like we've got. We both feel so invigorated. It's like, we haven't lost a thing. We're just excited about the new music, and we're stoked about the new live show and this band that we've got together. And so, we just want to let folks know that we're back, and so we want to definitely grow the social media. And it's amazing how important that is to us out there to help spread the word. So, yeah, get on there, those pages, and like them, and then, of course, as we grow, they will grow, and of course, they're full of information as to where we're going to be, and the online store, and all of those types of things are coming. So, new images and all that good stuff.
Well, of course, Trick Pony has been a big name in country music for quite some time. Of course, you're going to bring some new hits to the upcoming Milligan June Jubilee, but as well as your classic hits. Now, tell us a little bit about coming into a town basically the size of about 200 people. What does that bring to the table for you guys as a band?
That's a little bitty town. I love it. That's so awesome. I thought my hometown was small, but that's pretty little, and I love it. That's just one of those deals where everybody knows everybody, and basically for Keith and I, that just feels like you set up a stage in the middle of town, and we kind of like to make it feel like a party in your living room, because that's, I'm sure we're going to be playing to if it's anything like my hometown, everybody's family, everybody knows each other, everybody's, can't hide much in a town that small.
Nope.
So it's pretty cool, just to come up and have everybody show up. So, yeah, that's what we're all about. Like I said, we were both raised in small towns, and we're going to be doing songs that so many of y'all know from the 2000s, or early 2000s, I should say. Poor Me and Just What I Need on a Night Like This, and It's a Heartache, and Just What I Do, songs like that just people always enjoy hearing again. And sure enough, most people start singing along, and it's always a really cool feeling when you can see their face and go, and they're kind of going, I forgot about this song, and they're pumping their fist and singing along. So we love that. And we love, the more people get into the show, the more fun it is for us.
That's true. And now on another aspect, how does it feel working with James Otto and Diamond Rio all in the same night?
We've done a lot of things with James Otto, a lot of charity events. He just did an event for us. Just such a gracious, wonderful guy. You just don't find any better human being than James. He always shows up anytime he can help anybody out with a writer's round or a charity event. He's always there, and we just adore that guy. And to top it all off, he's just one of the most talented cats out there. Great singer-songwriter. So for those of you who haven't seen James, you are really in for a treat. He's a soul-singing, just a songwriting, amazing band, too. So you're in for a great show there. And Diamond Rio, I mean, it's like, I don't even have words. It's as good as it gets right there. The harmonies are still there. That band is just, they're timeless. And so what a great night. I thought it was, I didn't know that we got to play with our buddies out there in Nebraska. So that's even better.
Yeah.
That makes us even happier. We love getting a chance to see our friends out on the road. So
and of course,
that's really cool.
I talked with James a little while ago, and he's very excited to catch up with you guys in Milligan as well. So
yeah, like I said about the road family and the musical community, it's pretty tight. And we may be busy out on the road or in the studio, and everybody's got a schedule to keep. But when it's interesting because when somebody's down, when something happens, we are there for each other. We give a call. What do you need? Can we help you out? There's been all kinds of situations where, we all reach out to one another and in their time of need. And then the coolest part is like, when we find out we get to play together, it always makes us happy because those are the times when we actually get to kind of sit back and enjoy each other's music. And it's more of a time to celebrate and relax, pop open a cold beer, and watch each other's show, and just enjoy each other's company and listening to one another play. So that's going to be a fun night for sure.